Kindness 101. It's one of our most favorite series around here. Steve Hartman and his children share stories built around kindness and character and the people who have mastered those qualities. Today's lesson, all about what it means to be neighborly. We're going to revisit the story of Bill Piles and Tammy Wyhe and how Bill's elaborate Halloween displays led to a special friendship.
Good morning. This is Merrill.
And this is our lesson on what it means to be neighborly.
And for a definition, we go to our neighbor across the room, Emmett.
Hi. I'm defining being neighborly as being kind and considerate to others in your community.
And what might a good neighbor do?
Loan you a cup of sugar.
Maybe watch your dog?
Good.
Tell you if your kids are having wild parties while you're away.
Yeah, you remember that one.
Okay.
But what do good neighbors do today specifically?
Give out candy.
That's right. Halloween is neighbors at their best, which is why I thought this would be a good time to revisit a story I did about a guy who loves sharing Halloween joy with his neighbors. And although it starts out a little scary, by the end, you'll see a shining example of what it means to be neighborly.
Make no bones about it. Bill Piles' front yard has bones all about it. But to him, the scariest thing out here is his mailbox, which every year curses him with hate mail.
This is a side of Halloween decorations I never knew existed. There are people that complain about them?
Yes, worshiping the devil, you're going to hell, you're glorifying death, yeah.
Which is why he was already thinking about scaling back the display when the last note arrived.
I stopped dead in my tracks in the driveway looking at that letter.
Tammy Wyhe wrote that note.
Yeah.
Tammy has breast cancer, and to get her daily radiation treatments, she had to travel this country road in Oxford, Ohio, right past Bill's house.
Given her situation, it's understandable how this diorama of death could be unsettling. But the tone of her letter was more humorous than sternum.
Tammy wrote, "The Bone family and what they are up to is a highlight of my journey." She went on to explain how her last day of cancer treatment was coming up and how grateful she was for this daily diversion. And when Bill read that,
Tears came to my eyes, really touched my heart.
and right then he knew what he had to do.
Another skeleton.
He worked through the night so that when that letter writer made her final trip past his house in the morning, this is what she saw. A whole skeleton crew cheering her on.
It was very touching to think that somebody would go to that effort for a stranger.
Former stranger.
Good seeing you again. We talk all the time now. You want to take a walk out and see these guys?
Yeah.
Bill says Tammy's letter and now friendship have completely negated all the hate mail, inspiring him to not only keep his display, but to grow it.
Things are going to stay up and they're going to stay active.
There's more letters to come.
There were definitely, there will be.
Good and bad.
Yeah.
Joining us now, Bill Piles. Welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Have you stayed in touch with Tammy?
Yes, we talk. We still talk at least once a week.
I assume your decorations are back up?
Yes, they are. We've got a record number of skeletons out there this year.
Like world record?
I don't know if it's a world record, but it's definitely a record for my area. We have almost 70. And we change the display on a weekly basis. They stay up all year long now.
How's the mail?
About 45 to 1 of love it, don't stop it.
That's got to feel good.
It feels really good when the neighbors come over, you're starting to change things up, and they're in a panic that you're taking things down.
Really?
Yes.
Generally speaking, what can people do to be better neighbors?
First off, talk to your neighbors. New person moves in, introduce yourself to them. And be that neighbor that says, hey, if you ever need anything, give me a call, and be the guy that shows up when they make that call.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you giving us the time.
Thanks for having me on here.
Neighbors aren't friends or family, but they do look out for us all the same. And it's important to appreciate them, especially when they hand out those giant candy bars.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you next time.
And don't forget to stay kind.